Screen door slapped the siding, a dusty summer afternoon. I saw her pigtails sway into a lonesome tune. She was frozen on that tire swing, staring at the clover. I stepped out on the porch and walked my heavy work boots over. I whispered, sweetheart, tell me why the tears are in your throat. She pointed at the empty air where the monarchs used to float. She looked up at me with them big brown eyes and said, Daddy, you scared away my butterfly. Yes, the flutter in your chest when the world feels way too loud, the shaking in your knees when you're standing in a crowd. It's the nerves, it's the lightning, it's the fear of the unknown. But as long as we're together, girl, you're never on your own. She looked up at me with them big brown eyes and said, Daddy, you scared away my butterfly. The kitchen table's covered in them spelling honeybees. She's memorizing letters while she's bouncing on her knees. I was stuck in 5 o'clock, just cursing at the light, praying I could make it back before she said goodnight. I slipped into the hallway just as she was walking out. I gave her one big hug and chased away her every doubt. She looked up at me with them big brown eyes and said, Daddy, you scared away my butterfly. White lace and nerves were hiding behind a locked up door. She said, Dad, I don't think I can walk across that floor. I took her shaking hand in mine and said, he's a lucky man. Sometimes the bravest thing to do is stick to the master's plan. Then a miracle in a delivery room, I held her through the pain, watching life begin again through the window and the rain. She looked up at me with them big brown eyes and said, Daddy, you scared away my butterflies. Time's a thief that steals the breath right out of a grown man's lungs. We've sung 1,000 verses, but the best are yet unsung. The monitors are ticking in a room of steroid. Doctor says the road is long and it's gonna be a fight. I'm staring at the ceiling, feeling small and feeling cold. Then I feel a hand I recognize, a hand I used to hold. You lean down close and whisper, Pop, the good Lord's got the lead. And for the first time